I've been playing something like that as well. Short, fun, to the point. I've been playing Superhot, which is I love my first-person shooters, and I've been into them recently. And this Superhot is a first-person shooter. It's the one, if you've ever seen it, all the enemies are bright red, very highly polygonal. So it's like even more polygonal than an N64 game. And then the environments are completely white, except for items that you can pick up and use as weapons. And the kind of quirk with this game is that you get into the first level and nothing's moving. Everything is stationary. And you can use the R stick to look around as you do in all FPSs. And you can look around in 360 degrees and everything is stationary as you're looking up, down, nothing's moving. But as soon as you move in a direction, whether it be left, right, forward or backwards, that allows time to lapse at the same time as well. So say there's an enemy in front of you and he looks like he's running towards you, except he's stationary. As soon as you start pushing slightly, and you can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want, he will respond. So you push slowly forward, he will start slowly running towards you. Then you stop on the spot, he will freeze. At first, it's a little disconcerting. It's easy to pick up, but you know, someone's pointing a gun at you and you can see you moving slightly forward, and then they pull the trigger. You can see their hand cocking as the recoil of the gun shoots up their arm. And then you can slowly see the bullet trail coming towards you, and you stop. You think, and it's kind of beautiful in a way, you know, that the way you can get right. You're looking at this bullet, it's going to hit me in real time, like in a second. So, okay, I'll move to the left now, and whoo, the bullet goes flying past me. So there's this wonderful bullet time feel to the game. Low polygonal, like I said, red and white stark environments. It's best to play with the sticks. They got gyro controls, but I mentioned it before, in Fortnite, the gyro controls are messed up, where instead of like in Splatoon, you just tilt it and it all feels right. This, you've got to turn like a steering wheel, and it's a wrong, turning left and right in the gyro feels like you're the wrong way to turn an axis. So turn the gyro controls off, and then loved it much more with the stick controls. But there's a story going on at the same time. So there's these very, very short levels. Maybe there's 3 enemies in a level. Maybe there's 10 enemies in a level. And as you progress through sets of levels, you'll and basically go back to this OS on an old computer. It's like a chat-in service. And you're chatting to your mate, and your mate this is how the game starts. You basically saying, hey, I've got this new game. Hey, here, I'll send it to you now. Download this file, and then you're downloading it like an old operating system, and I'll give it a go. And then you get into the first level and you find out the mechanics and how to kill people, and how to punch, and how to dodge, and how to pick up weapons, how to throw weapons when they run out of bullets, to use that as a projectile. The weapon variety is quite cool as well. I mean, there's for example a level where there's a billiard table, so a pool table. So you get up the pool table, you can just grab the pool ball and start lobbing pool balls at people. And as you hit the person, they'll drop their weapon. You can run up, grab the weapon before they grab it, and shoot them with their own weapon. So this story is unfolding in the background as well, where it ends up basically you don't know what's reality and what's this game, and you're getting drawn into this game more, and for some reason you're becoming obsessively compulsive about this game. You can't stop playing the game, and then the game is teaching you to become an assassin. And I'm not going to spoil the last part of it, but it is a short game. There must be about 30 levels in it, for these short little levels, and then it's done. It must have taken me about 3.5, 4 hours to go through the story mode. But that's not it, The story mode, as I can see it, feels like a glorified tutorial. Teaches you everything, how to jump, how to manipulate time. There's some beautiful levels where you're running across the top of a train, but you've got to pick up a weapon as you're running across the top of the train, but there's a tunnel coming, so you've got to duck under and jump into the train and take enemies out. So there are some nice, unique elements of and difficult levels as well, where you're beset by enemies and you've got to take it really slow, because if you move a little bit too much, you're going to get a bullet in the back of the head. So you've got to scan your environment, make sure which enemy am I going to take out first, right? I'll punch him, grab his weapon, then I turn, or he's just about to shoot, I'll take him out. So there's this nice feel to how the levels and everything is constructed. Yes, it is short, but then once you do finish it, you're basically opening up all other elements of it, challenges, endless mode. And the challenges, it does make me want to go back. Numerous challenges. You go into another area of this OS and it opens up this challenge for this game. And then there's a list of 60 challenges to do. And some of them are go through the entirety of the story mode again, but only use a sword. Go through the entirety of it, but only use your fists, no weapons. Some of them are time-based challenges, which are quite nice as well. Like, time doesn't count until you're moving. So it's like you got 4 seconds to beat this level. So you really got to optimize where you're moving and when you're shooting. And I mean, the times are really tight. Really well-designed challenges. And then, like I said, the endless mode is kill as many enemies as you can until they kill you. And then that opens different arenas as well. So there's a hell of a lot of content, even after you've put your 4 hours into the story mode. Very impressed. Very, just a lot of fun, basically. I think they called it the art of fighting, you know. It's all about style and over substance, but there's a lot of substance here too. Good.
I've got this.
Yeah. Did you picked it up in a sale
on
like
Steam.
I did, yeah, on Steam.
A year ago.
Yes, you did
and
say,
I've never played
yeah.
it. But it came out it was very big, on VR.
Yes.
So I can imagine it would be incredible in VR, to be honest.
It would be incredible just to look around you and go, oh, there's a guy standing behind me. I didn't even notice, because these guys are running in from all angles, you know, and then all of a sudden you see the guy over to the left. If you just concentrate on that guy to the left and then take him out, you might not have noticed the guy behind you. So it always pays to stop, look at my environment, and then move a little bit, look at my environment, make sure nobody's sneaking up behind me, because they often do. In VR, it must be amazing. Yeah.
To try it.
It's good enough on Switch. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the N-E Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.